Happy Friday. I want to go over something today that over the last couple of weeks, a lot of people are like, what's going on? I blame the weather for one, but more importantly is to accept that we're in a time of healing. Generally speaking, between the spring and fall equinoxes, that is a time that our chi is flowing. I call it the clock theory, which is we kind of start out at 12 or midnight, and then something happens and we come down to the bottom. Well, we have to gain momentum to get back up to that 12 as we fall down between the numbers. But that's basically how our bodies work. It's in cycles. And so if you align with those cycles, the circadian rhythms, the pre-programmed things in our brain will help us and aid us in our healing. And so that's really important. In fact, somewhere around here I have a little, just like the thing behind me, I have a little, I don't know if it's going to be right because it's probably going to be backwards. But there's something called 24-hour circadian clock, and that's built into us. And I use that quite a bit when I'm assessing a situation. Because that will tell me what's going on in the body or what's not going on in the body. But just go with the flow. If you're getting headaches, completely normal right now. If you have extra tension in the neck and shoulders, that's your body trying to push its way out of that configuration. Get some body work. Go to acupuncture, get adjusted. Just at the very minimum, work on yourself. Take a hot bath, hot shower. Heat is energy. You force energy to move. Right now with the heat that's coming, a bunch of y'all just like don't want to, you're resisting. Go with the flow. And so drink your water. That will help with the flow. If you start thinking of something that you haven't thought about in a long time, take some time to think about it. And if you don't have the time to think about it, make a note. Everybody got a cell phone. Type in a note. Think about such and such later. Be proactive, because basically that's the one thing. It's like I'm seeing with clients the last few weeks, especially. It's like it's all the saying is I didn't have a problem until. Yeah, you did. Yeah. If you're 44 years old, if you're 35 years old, you've got something recorded in your tissues. And so you have to, not everybody's perfect. In fact, 99% of us aren't. And so that 1% are just blessed and don't have problems. They still got emotional things. It's all coping mechanisms. Some people, the few people that have healthier coping mechanisms, you know, they don't have to worry about it. Hang out with those people because them de-stressing is probably why they're the way they are. Their diets, their movements, their dedication and being deliberate about things. You know, you don't see them, they're praying, like they're doing things to make their world regular, so to speak. We don't do that. We jump into a pool with 100 other people, have all their baggage and they haven't showered. Like, this is all figurative, of course, but basically you're like coming in contact with people that have their own shit. And so deal with your own stuff. Come as clean as possible, so to speak. Show up for yourself every single day. Set your intentions. Don't overload yourself with a bunch of stuff. Like, if you accomplish one thing in a day, that's success. If you don't do anything, you did something. Doing nothing is still doing something. So just, you know, feel what you feel and let it go. Because the more you hold on to that emotion and you don't know what the answer is, that's just going to cause more problems. It kicks in the adrenaline, the fight or flight is just flowing, and you're just like, I'm always like this. Stop being like this. Like, it really is that simple. You slow down. Less is more. And I'll finish like that. All right, have a good day. Have a good weekend. Stay hydrated. Bye.